God, now that Nubia and Darfur in Africa, they've both fully converted to Catholicism, so look around Ethiopia and to the west of that, there's a lot more Catholic over there now. That's nice.
Damn.
Yeah, there's Catholics that are much further than we've gone at this point. I wonder if like half the map is essentially Catholic. No, maybe not. But it's definitely the largest religion. I wish there were like, is there like statistics we can look at like in Imperator? Because Imperator had statistics that you could watch, and that was very entertaining. But I don't see any like other faiths. This is the closest thing I have to that. We have 19 counties following this faith. The next biggest religion is the Ash'ari Muslims, who have 201. We are 5 times bigger, more than 5 times bigger than the next largest one. Okay, Master Valeria, take care of it. A fight. What is this guy called me a cocky boar? These are your court.
Good job, team.
Beat him up. Sure. Okay. Wins the fight, make Marega leave. Cool. Beat his ass up. Generous gifts. Okay, cool. And how are we doing? We besieging? Oh, they hired a whole bunch more. Man, Al-Andalus keeps finding ways to make more troops appear. Repeatedly. I'm trying to chase some of them down right now, but they keep popping thousands more units out. Like, I already defeated their 8.5k, they're back up to 3.3k roughly. My men-at-arms completely won that first fight, single-handedly. But now I have my Holy Order trying to chase after them. Palatina. I don't even know which this one is. What the hell? Fabinius. Oh, I see. Fabinius. Okay, yeah, I don't care what you name your kid. Sure. Let's learn some more martial, shall we? Keep trying to chase after them, ideally. This siege is almost won. They keep running away from me. I'm chasing after them, but they keep running. At least this mercenary group keeps running. Yeah, we're not gonna get there.
I have the same problem in Iceland. There's a fucking mountain in the middle of the island, and the other group just keep going around it.
Yeah, I hate this war system. Oh my god, like they keep stopping exactly when they need to stop to not get intercepted, even if it's at the last second. They added the movement lock mechanism to try to stop this sort of cheesy AI behavior, but it still happens. I don't like this form of paradox war system. Imperator has the same system, technically speaking, but I can automate my own armies as well so that I just don't have to worry about it. My AI will catch their AI eventually if I automate it. But here, I have to sit here and I have to min-max chasing after this tiny little fucking merc stack that is just running around, constantly causing me a headache. It's annoying. That's why I feel like however bad Vicky 3's war system is, and I've heard it's bad, I feel like it can't be worse than CK3's. I feel like it's impossible for it to be worse than CK3's. Well, we've caught them. And we have friends coming, but I don't think we need those friends. We are having something we already besieged behind us.
Some videos before I buy it.
Yeah, I've watched some videos already. Some that were calling it like really bad, the war system, but then I watched ones later, they're like, oh, these things have been fixed, etc. So it seems like whatever's wrong with it, they are fixing it / have fixed it. I feel like by the time I actually play it, there won't be anything too wrong with it. I feel like it can't be worse than this. This is probably the worst war system. This game, specifically this game. Because they've added depth to it, but it still uses the same clunky, old AI, essentially. And it's very limiting as a result. So I feel like out of every Paradox game I played, this one has the worst combat. Like I prefer the combat in March of the Eagles. It's the same combat, it's just simpler. And this AI works well with simple. This combat system, it works very well with simple. It doesn't work as well with not simple. Wow, this has a ton of supply limit. What the fuck? Look at this. Great Mosque of Cordoba. Do I need to be Muslim to use this?
I do think after this war I'm gonna call it. I'm getting pretty tired.
Okay. Dude, the capital of Al-Andalus has this cool building called the Great Mosque of Cordoba. I don't think it's limited to Muslims. It grants monthly renown, piety, gives holding taxes, development growth, and an extra 3 tax money. That looks really good.
It does.
Yeah. And then they also already built military schools there, which is not the Dutchy building I'd want there, but it is something.
It's also development 35, so it's kind of great.
Yeah, it's pretty well developed. This is old Carthaginian lands anyway, so... Yeah, this is just like, this is the jewel of Iberia right here. Wow, I'm taking over something that's actually way more valuable than I thought it would be. The whole place isn't built up around, though. There's a city, there's a temple, and then there's an empty location. I think I might keep this for myself, this one specific location. Did I win this? No, they ran away. God damn it, and while I was looking at that, this enemy army that I went to go intercept ran away, and because this is an Imperator and I can't automate my AI, they got away from me. That's so annoying. Ooh, Dynasty Legacy, that's cool. I'll deal with that later. Chances are even. Are they? What about if I assign Rex Radovan? Are they still going to be even? Well, apparently, yes. What about this guy? Their numbers keep going down. Stop the villain behind this. Still even somehow. But this guy has a higher number than everybody else's numbers. I don't know why they keep going down in this area. Very strange, but we are besieging the capital. We have 67% war score so far. Looks like this is basically a given. These guys are coming to help. They will arrive a little bit late, however. And this Holy Order has the terrain entirely against them. And sadly, this is not Imperator, so I can't just make engineers to make river crossings easier. So, we're going to see how this goes. The odds of losses are not in our favor. Our knight guy was slain. Our knight maimed one of theirs. Numbers are slightly in their favor in terms of routing, but total numbers are in our favor, especially with the 904 coming to help us. They're under 2,000 now. We just went under 4,000. 1,500 routed on our side, when they had 1,300 routed. Our knight maimed one of theirs. Okay, cool. That's the guy that maimed one of ours. Sort of ours, not exactly ours. Now the reinforcements have arrived, and now the routing losses are roughly even. Yeah, they're roughly about even. And now, yep, they become even. Now they're in our favor. And we got them down under 200, and they are basically done, yep. We're not going to get any war score from winning the battle, because we already have max war score from winning battles. So, nothing to really do there. Oh. The King of Crete is now one of my powerful vassals. Wonder who he replaced. Alright. That's done. Guess I'll just have you go besiege something that you're capable of besieging. The hunt that I'm on failed. It's not my hunt, so I don't care. And this siege is almost done. And a guardian for Dominita, my granddaughter, your parents, Sia Wolfson. Oh gosh, so many things. Okay, I captured their capital, and that's really all the rest that I needed. Oh, I captured their heir as well. So I've just won my war. I don't have a wet nurse. Can't search for a wet nurse. I could just give you to the court physician. Because I think your parents have their hands full. Alright, so, war 1. Enforced demands? Yes. Alright, all of Al-Andalus is mine. What is this? I have a renowned heart hide that is about to, like, expire? What? Is this something that I just took? I can't tell. It's a hide, so it's a fur. It goes on the wall. Plus 12. I think I just preferred these things. Yeah, I probably just preferred these things. Yep. Because this gives more renown, and I was prioritizing renown. I don't really care about tax contribution and other things. General opinion, yeah, I prefer that. I have 42 out of 7. Oh dear fucking god. Expand all. 50 money for an Umayyad. It's one of their leaders' daughters, by the looks of it. It's someone important to him. And then another for this guy, probably like a son or something. So ransom them back to the leader of Al-Andalus. Wow, Al-Andalus is looking very tiny. End of war. Nothing claim became invalid. I don't know what that's about. Nothing to do with me. Now we have so much stuff to look at. Titles can be usurped. The Malachate of Al-Andalus Kingdom title. Sure. Why not? And also a duchy. And a duchy. Alright, cool. Too many held duchies. Titles can be created. I can now make the Empire of Al-Andalus. And a whole fuck ton of duchies. So let's go ahead and make all of these, as we're gonna have to hand this stuff out. Murcia and Castile. That's a lot. Bishop endorsement. Huh? Okay, yeah, no, I understand. You don't need to teach me that. Why am I not endorsed? Yeah, I'm not endorsed by the Pope, because I have too much stuff, probably. Too many held duchies. Minus 135. Because that's how many I hold right now. If we unpause, my kingdom would fall apart because of the amount of duchies that I just made. Jesus Christ. Oh, look, there's a fortress ruins over here as well. That gives a massive bonus to stationed men-at-arms damage and toughness. That's pretty cool. There's a surprising amount of cool things over here that I feel like I want, but I can't have that many things.
You can, but you have to suffer the consequences.
No, I can't, and that is the way I'm wording this. I don't care about your version. Alright, let's see. The mosque looks like it'll work for me, yeah. I don't want military schools here, though, so what would I want here? Well, let's say we take whatever's at Bitterborough. I might honestly be getting rid of, where is it? Turin. I might be getting rid of Turin at this rate. Here, let's put you on collect taxes. Turin may have this going for it, but there's just too many other good things at this point. Turin has pikemen, and Viterbo has armored footmen, so I can take these two locations that I want. Is this one really worth taking? Well, it can have a duchy building, and it can have this bonus as well. So armored footmen and spearmen. The Crown Smithies does a lot for both of them. Stationed spearmen, stationed heavy infantry, and that's the main one. Military schools is meh. It's more generalized, focusing on knights, men-at-arms size, and maintenance. This is generalized as well, the royal armories. Yeah, I think I'll order this to replace to the Crown Smithies. Damage and toughness. Pursuit and screen doesn't matter as much, I think. I think that's just for, like, cavalry and stuff anyway. So, focused damage and toughness for heavy infantry and whatnot. Superior armaments travel option. Travel safety. Artifact decay reduction. Your superior blacksmith outfit your entourage. Finds equipment preparations for the journey. Well, that's interesting. I don't think that usually matters, though. So, yeah, we'll make a crown blacksmith here. We're going to replace this. And then Granada as well. It has... We'll have to convert this location, is a note. But we can also have crowned smithies here. We'll build it. Just get it building now before I have to give away the duchies. Okay. Okay. So. Now we have to go through a bunch of other things. Living members, not ruler. Not ruler. And alive. And I see rulers, because of course I do. We need to find some men that I can grant some titles to. Someone else's antiquarian. Sounds like a good option to me. So Cordoba and this one is the one I care about. So you can get this duchy and everything in it. I don't see anything special in there that I would care about, so. Plus, are the only two that I can really take. I found out how to make it work I'm gonna give up my old location of Turin, where I was hoping to build a university, but honestly, it's still so far away development-wise from doing that. Plus Viterbo, which just is not very special. To get this new fortification location, and the location that has that, like, that great mosque, because the bonuses from these are amazing. It's also someone else's antiquarian, now, unlanded. Cordoba, we gotta be careful about this, okay? Specifically, Cordoba is what I care about, but I don't need to keep the duchy. I will give you everything except that. The duchy and the other counties, but not Cordoba proper. Yes. And then you can have that. There you go. But this is mine. All right, next. Who else do we have? My vassal and knight. Duchy of Bada, he's already a duke. Okay. Don't know why he's on this list then. Someone else's chancellor. The Duchy of Beja, sure. That's simple and easy. Just dragging this down has made this process a lot easier. Vassal, knight, duke. Oh, 13-year-old, a 15-year-old. Do we have any more adults? Adult males? Hercules Romulus, grandson. Okay, Seville. This looks good. Let's have a lot of counties. The duchies down here are really dense. They have like 5 counties as a regular thing. Kind of crazy. All right, so that's granted out. Any more adult men? Adult men? This guy's wandering. I can invite him. Pay for their travel expenses. Huh. I've never seen that before. Regardless, he'll join my court. Just thought I'd invite him while I had the opportunity, because I saw him. Son of a duke. Duke Sempronius of what? Genoa. Ooh, Genoa. Actually kind of relevant. I'll give you something. Duchy of Toledo. Yeah. Go take that. I don't know why this is not. Oh, because we already owned that. Duchy of Toledo. And now we need another male that is not an owner of anything. Not my heir, please. I don't want to give my heir anything. There's too many women on this list. It makes it very hard to sort. Octavius, son of somebody else. But my dynasty, it's all that matters. Duchy of Algarve. Yeah, that's a small one. That's good for him. Sure. And now what else? I'm running out of adults that are not landowners. Very, very quickly. I feel like I might already be out, essentially. Your brother-in-law, unlanded. That's technically a good thing. Married to my sister-in-law. Duchy of Granada, but I don't want to give him Granada proper. So let's do this. There, so Granada's still mine. I'm like running out of men to grant things to. Lower Bosnia, that's weird. A lot of these sons are sons of counts and etc. Duke Nobodies. Master of the Hunt. Nobody Romulus. Duke Nobody. Wow. I see that name became... A long time ago, I named someone that was a bastard child of mine. I named him Nobody. And now I'm finding so many characters in my lands, in my dynasty, because eventually I made him legitimate. There's so many characters now that are just becoming named Nobody. Duchy of Castile. Wow, this is big.
Yeah, the name got famous.
Yeah. Nobody. Incredible. Oh, have I handed everything out? Jesus Christ. No, I have more. Somewhere. Duke Nobody. Oh, there's another one. Nobody had a son that he named Nobody. And I think he had another son named Nobody? No, but he has... Okay, so there's Duke Nobody, who has a son named Nobody. Duke Nobody was previously, before I made him a duke, he was the vassal to Duke Nobody, which is a different person, who is his father. So it just keeps getting passed down over and over and over again. Oh my god, there's someone named Romulus Romulus. That is definitely my fault. Duchy of Mercia. I probably named someone Romulus at some point, and if I didn't, well, that's just because it's what I named the dynasty. There was nothing here really that I cared about. Yeah, okay. So that's taken. I can also construct a city here. I will construct a city here. Is this built up? The fortification. There's a city there. And a temple. Yes, this is built up. Okay, cool. Cool. We would need to convert Cordoba religiously and otherwise, and we'll need to do the same thing over in Granada. Now, I'm not done yet. Oh, baby, you thought I was done? I'm not done yet. There's more. Bet you wouldn't have guessed it, but there's more. Yep. I need a male. Hello? Son of Duke Nobody. Okay, great. Yes. Let's spread even more, shall we? King of Andalusia. No, that's mine. Well, doesn't have to be, but I mean, I am probably filling up my vassal slots like crazy. So this Romulus, this guy, he's gonna just take over Turin. I'm finally giving away Turin. I built that shit up so much. I'm gonna miss it. Good old Turin. Do I need to transfer him to someone? Yes, I need to transfer him to the king of what? What? How does that make any fucking sense? Do you have this duchy title? I guess you must. Duchy. I don't understand. You don't how do you? Why? Transfer to him.
Just give me a heads up when you finished all the giving away and stuff.
Okay.
That's safe.
I'm trying to figure something out. I gave Turin to someone, and now it's saying you can transfer that count to the king of Palabia. Palabia is a German kingdom, and nowhere near this. So, why can I give it to him? Duchy of Piedmont, owned by this guy. It should go to him then, shouldn't it? Why would he want it? I'd rather just give it to this guy. Is he a vassal of the other guy? He is. Oh, I see. Because the person that owns that duchy is a vassal of that guy. I see. Okay. Well, sure, I'll grant him over then. Oh, gosh. Can negotiate an alliance with my grandson? Sure. Can modify contracts? Sure. Hook. High. Hook. High. Hook. High. Specifically taxes. Hook. High. Imagine I forgot to hit hook on all these and I just generated a fuck ton of other shit waiting on negotiations there. Skip lesson. I need to station this men-at-arms now over at either one of these, really. I'll put him at Cordoba, though, because the Picaria are ahead of their time, and Cordoba seems like the better choice. Well, maybe, actually. Granada has something that boosts men-at-arms. Station men-at-arms actually will do better there. Huh. Okay, so maybe I actually want to station these in Granada, and then the armored footmen at Viterbo can go to Cordoba. That'll work for now. Appoint a worthy successor to the Knight of the Orchid. Baron Victor of Palo. 10. Victor of Palo. Appoint Knight of the Orchid. There you go. You're taken care of. Saint Brigid. Ian Burt. Alright, so we do have someone for that. 8 Ian Burt. We get a lot of really bad knights just because of this accolade system. But whatever. It is what it is. I've done enough ranting today. We've been recording for over 8 hours. Narfi's probably pretty eager to end this. Have I done everything I need to do? No. We have one more loose end here. Viterbo needs to go to someone. Drag this back up. Which has just recentered itself. But whatever. Find someone to grant this to. Someone that's maybe like a little bit older, please. Son of some duke. Not sure that I like that. Not for this location anyway. Heraclius, my grandson. Alright, you. I like you for this. Viterbo, you're gonna become my direct count. Grandson. There you go. Negotiate an alliance. Pool. Hang on a second. I need to unpause to make some of these go through. All right. Alliance went through. Now we can do high. Modify vassal contracts. Alliance went through. And now we can do high. Modify vassal contract. And there you go. That king of Crete wants something to do. He's terrible at everything. You don't count as powerful anymore, as it would seem. Is anybody else here decent at martial? Not really. No, not at all. Well, sadly, you're not powerful enough, so I'm gonna have to pass it down to the guy that's actually powerful enough. You have already converted, so there's no problem there. I don't need to keep swaying this guy, but I guess I'll just leave it like that because I don't really know who else I would sway right now. Let's say this guy. This guy doesn't like me fully all the way. We'll sway that guy. And now my vassal limit, 95 out of 107 because I filled this land with dukes. This is the kingdom. I just took the whole thing. It's filled with new dukes entirely. I also have the empire under the kingdom, so I can hand it out as a kingdom whenever I want. 95 out of 107, so I can maintain the dukes. The dukes will net me a little bit more money than having a king there, but definitely you see why I'm handing out kingdoms anyway, because we're racing up on that limit, certainly. And that was just out of one war, and we have... what is it? We have -4 only, actually, surprisingly, from that, and we're coming home, I think, from a hunt, or we're at the hunt. No, we're coming home from the hunt. Okay, cool. Perfect. And there is a dynasty legacy I can pick right now. Might as well. Monthly diplomacy, lifestyle, XP, and personal scheme power up. Sure. Earning respect. 3750 renown. That's a lot. We're down to only 23 now, but it will recover. It will recover. For now, though, I guess that's going to be it for this recording session, so save it up.
Okay.
Woo!